Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to Madam Shariza Ilyana and fellow friends. Today, our group would like to present about knowledge management strategies in UUM. Before we proceed, I would like to introduce my group members. My name is Anishatul Dalila and my group members are Siti Zulaika, Aida Nabila, Wardina and Aliana Suha. So, what is knowledge management? Knowledge management is the process of capturing, distributing, and effectively using knowledge within an organization. It encompasses creating, sharing, and managing both explicit knowledge and tacit knowledge. The Director of Corporate Planning and Performance Division or CPPD is Prof. Associate Dr. Mazni Binti Omar. The department have 13 staff consists of 10 female staff and 3 male staff. Next, Vision CPPD is become a reference center in the sustainability of the strategic agenda, and the mission is we strive to offer effective and quality services in support of the university strategic agenda. Then we move to the next slide about objective CPPD. Firstly is to ensure a dynamic and quality strategic plan work process. Secondly is build, implement, monitor achievement, analyze KPI and PI performance of the university strategic plan. Thirdly is ensuring that the ministry KPI, the 12 and the performance-based budget are in line with the university strategic plan. And lastly is manage and monitor the performance of the university in QS ranking, the rankings and etc.
Next, I will explain about assessment and analysis of knowledge management. Firstly is system. The Corporate Planning and Performance Division, CPPD, manage sensitive data, ranking and rating strategies. Before this, they used manual system but CPPD started developing a new system to improve efficiency while the data collection still remain manual. CPPD also set a 1-year deadline to gather and verify data from each faculty members. Besides that, CPPD also has one system that allows any staff at UUM to access their portal to see the performance of their own faculty. This method allows them to see the level of achievement of their respective faculties and other faculties to learn best practice. According to Dr. Mazni, the Director of the Corporate Planning and Performance Division, emphasized that sharing data can promote to the successful action. Second, I will explain about the process of CPPD. The data obtained will be entered into the Strategy Planning Information System. Then the CPPD will take data and ensure that the KPI reach the quota that they want. Once the KPI is obtained, the team will report each quarter portably to see the achievement of each quarter, and each PTG will also report each achievement through a checkpoint. Other than that, the unit of corporate planning will check all data for fear of missing data because not all data is automated. After checking from the non-core, the VC will check that there is no more discrimination against all PTJ leaders. All methods of achievement are done every 4 years, but to reach them, there are many steps before achieving it. Lastly is culture. CPPD hold workshop in September and October to review KPI and the target. CPPD will visit each faculty to review the data trends. Dr. Mazni, the CPPD Director, present achievement and SWOT analysis to help faculties understand their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Furthermore, research and production of academic material is the primary strength of the majority of faculties. Besides that, Corporate Planning and Performance Division has 6 basic core, which is Core 1 is focus on student enrollment, international student enrollment, and collaboration. Core 2 is more focused on research and publication. Core 3 is community and industry. Core 4 is finance. Core 5 is human resource. And Core 6 is focused on polytechnic graduates.
At the Corporate Planning and Performance Division of Universiti Utara, Malaysia, effective knowledge capture and creation strategies are crucial for maintaining academic and operational excellence. Here are some specific strategies that has been used by CPPD, which is the first is communities of practice. It is a group of individuals who share a common interest or expertise in areas such as strategic planning, performance measurement, or academic program development. They can enhance the sharing of best practice and tacit knowledge and also promote collaborative problem solving and innovation. To implement communities of practice effectively, UUM has provided a platform that allows one to interact with them regularly, such as email, WhatsApp group, and meetings. Second is mentoring programs. It is structured program that pair mentors with mentee to facilitate knowledge transfer and professional development. Through this structured mentoring relationship, mentees can quickly acquire the competencies needed to access in their role, while mentors can strengthen their own understanding by teaching others. The implementation of the mentoring program at UUM has involved each of the staff in the corporate planning and performance division to identify and match mentors and mentees based on their skill, experience, and career aspiration. Last but not least is workshop and training program. It is a organized season aimed at developing specific skills and knowledge areas relevant to the division goals. UUM has had regular workshop and training program to keep staff updated according to the latest trend and methodologies. This workshop can provide an opportunity for UUM staff to learn from outside experts to foster a culture of continuous improvement and innovation in carrying out tasks to make target achievement done.
Knowledge management was introduced in 2010 in phases. It started the first phase in 2010 till 2015, second phase in 2016 till 2020, and now UUM in third phase, which is from 2021 till 2025. There are several methods used by the university to facilitate knowledge sharing and collaboration between faculties. Firstly, meetings. Meeting will be held in March, June, September, and December every quarter to discuss matters arising to ensure that the KPIs achieved. Secondly, WhatsApp group. This platform used to spread information and get feedback more faster. Thirdly, email. Email is one of the platforms used formally to disseminate information related to knowledge management. The purpose of using email is to give notice that data needs to be sent and as a reminder. CPPD will send an email 1 week before the deadline period ends. For example, the deadline for phase 1 is 31st March, so CPPD will send email on or before 24 March. Lastly is experience. CPPD believes that one's experience plays an important role in the dissemination of knowledge management. This is because each faculty has strategic plan and committee members. Therefore, top management will play a role by preparing an action plan to ensure KPI is achieved.
Okay, now I will present the key performance indicators KPI. KPI is a measurable values that demonstrate how effectively an individual, team or organization is achieving key objective. Organization also use KPI at multiple levels to evaluate their success at reaching targets. Related to UUM, they also have KPI that their staff and professors need to fulfill to achieve their targets. UUM KPI are determined by the Corporate Planning and Performance Department CPPD that headed by the Professor Madya Dr. Mazi binti Omar. KPI targets in each faculty are determined according to their strength, which is according to the number of professors and staff that are available in each faculty. If that faculty have many professors and staff, the KPI target for that faculty will be higher than other faculty. Other than that, sometimes CPPD also determine KPI by adjusting the same target in each faculty. For an example, if CPPD determine their KPI is 1.5 at the year, so each faculty needs to achieve that target. CPPD also give an award to each faculty that can achieve the KPI target to appreciate their work of each faculty in achieving the KPI targets.
The Universiti Utara Malaysia has a strong focus on technology infrastructure, particularly in ICT units. The ICT unit is responsible for managing and maintaining the university information and communication on technology. system that ensuring they are efficient and effective in supporting the knowledge management, academic and administrative activities. Moreover, the ICT unit at UUM is equipped with modern infrastructure including cloud computing facilities which are used to enhance the knowledge management learning capabilities. Since the knowledge management needs to save a lot of data for its school, the unit also employs various technologies such as virtualization and cloud-based services to improve the scalability, security and availability of ICT resources to make sure all the data is secure. The ICT unit is also involved in research studies that investigate the adoption of ICT technologies in higher education institutions. For instance, a study on the intention to adopt infrastructure as a service-based e-learning in Nigerian higher education institutions found that factors such as relative advantage, cost-saving service provider support and government support significantly influence the adoption of LAS-based e-learning. So the ICT unit is very important as a main source to save all the data and backup all the important data about the knowledge management in UUM, because all data will be present to the top management by Professor Mada Dr. Mazni has an action plan to make sure the knowledge management of the UUM keep improving from time to time. First, understanding strategic knowledge requirements. So the first step in developing a knowledge management plan is to understand the strategic knowledge requirements of the organization. This involves identifying the types of knowledge that are critical to the organization success and how they can be leveraged to achieve competitive advantage. As Tiwana notes, knowledge is in the pupil heads and managing it is an impossible task. What we can do and what knowledge management is all about is stimulate and manage an environment in which knowledge is created, shared, harnessed and used for the benefit of the organization, its pupil and its customer. For instance, UUM can identify the types of knowledge that are critical to the university's success and how they can be leveraged to achieve competitive advantage. Secondly, they can conduct a knowledge mapping exercise to visualize the knowledge landscape within the university, highlighting key knowledge areas, knowledge gaps, and potential knowledge synergies. Second, develop new rules and skills. So they can establish knowledge management rules within the universities such as knowledge managers, brokers, and knowledge engineers to enhance the capability of the knowledge management in the UUM. Next, they can provide training and development programs specifically that equip staff with the necessary skill to manage and leverage knowledge effectively. And lastly, continuously monitor and adapt. So the UUM can continuously monitor and evaluate knowledge management processes and systems, making adjustments as needed to ensure optimal performance for each school. Moreover, they need to adapt knowledge management strategies to changing organizational needs and priorities. Moreover, the knowledge strategy should be aligned with the organization business strategy. This means that the knowledge management plan should be designed to support the organization goals and objectives. For instance, if the organization is focused on innovation, the knowledge management plan should prioritize the creation and sharing of new knowledge. If the organization is focused on efficiency, so the knowledge management plan should prioritize the efficient use of existing knowledge. Therefore, UUM knowledge management can be improved from time to time.
Okay, now I will present the conclusion. The Corporate Planning and Performance Division (CPPD) at Universiti Utara Malaysia (UUM) helps the university to achieve its strategic goal by collecting data, monitoring performance, and sharing knowledge. Initially, using manual method, CPPD developed a new system to improve efficiency but still collect some data manually. They promote knowledge sharing through a portal, workshop, and mentoring program, and also conduct regular review to keep faculties on track with their KPIs. CPPD fosters transparency and collaboration, allowing faculties to learn from each other and improve it. The system has grown to support effective data management and strategic planning university-wide.